The plot of Star Wars in less than 1 minute. In an impoverished desert region, a cleric uses religion to brainwash a young man into joining a terrorist cell and flying a plane into a public building, killing hundreds of people. Greetings, brothers and sisters, and welcome to Let's Play Star Wars Battlefront 2. In this episode, we're going to the completely stationary Death Star to do things like standing watch, cleaning, standing watch some more, patrolling, cleaning, standing watch some more, eating, sleeping, patrolling, standing watch some more, paperwork, and other fun things that are very exciting. Oh, there's also some sort of prison break, and I don't really know what that's about. But hey, cleaning! It'll be great!
Once it was finally finished, the Death Star was the Emperor's favorite toy. It was also the most boring assignment in the galaxy for a Stormtrooper. Tedious inspection drills, endless hours of guarding impregnable force field generators. Things got so bad that when a prison break erupted in the cell block, we were almost happy to have someone shooting at us again. If only we'd known what an embarrassing snipe storm we were about to wade into. We probably would have jettisoned the whole detention block into space.
Although if you're in the detention block, that would be a bad idea.
Attention, Hangar 84G. There is a prison riot in progress. A contingent of the 501st is inbound from an exterior inspection. Join up with the squad mates in the hangar and quell this riot.
I really like how this level starts out in this little room above where we're about to be fighting. It helps give the impression that, yeah, the Stormtroopers are just, having an ordinary day, nothing really going on, and they don't expect to get into a battle right now. There's this hole in the wall, I don't know what it's for. There's these barrels, I don't know what's in them. There's these guns that are way bigger than any gun we can actually use on account of we are normal-sized human beings. It's good fun times here on the Death Star doing mundane things. Because wars aren't always all about shooting.
Rebel forces are converging on Hangar 84G. We cannot allow any of them to escape. Defend the hangar.
Just the parts that get into video games. Let me make sure I can shoot over this crate. I'm good. These are very convenient crates. Oh, I feel like I'm playing Gears of War. Only kind of awkward. And oh no, I'm about to die. Yep. Definitely feel like I'm playing Gears of War. Except this is not Gears of War, this is Star Wars Battlefront 2. Note to self, let's play Gears of War someday. Anyway. Right. So, you may have noticed that these guys just broke out of the Imperial prison here on the space station. They all have weapons. And helmets. And that guy had a rocket launcher. Even though they just broke out of their cells. I'm not sure how this is supposed to work. This really is kind of confusing me. It'd be one thing if they said, oh, we've been boarded by the rebels, But no, the rebels were already here, as prisoners. And we apparently let prisoners keep weapons. That seems like a good way to have prison riots start. And guess what just happened? Yeah. Alright, this is a tip to anyone watching this video who may one day be in charge of a prison. Don't let your prisoners have firearms in the prison. It's just not going to turn out well. Things like this happen and people die. Seriously. Anyway, I've only got 4, 3, 2, 1 more seconds left.
Hangar 84G is secure.
Not really.
The riot originated in cell block 2180. Get up there and secure that cell block.
Okay, here's the fact of the matter. the Imperial Army is really bad at keeping prisoners. It's not. If it weren't bad enough that we let them be armed, the prison cells are right next to the hangar. So if one of these guys breaks out, he only has to walk about 20 seconds. Not even that. 10 seconds to reach a way to get out of the space station. At that point, there's really not even a point in your prison being in space. It may as well be on a planet for all the convenience it offers these prisoners. It's kind of ridiculous. Anyway, from now on in this campaign, we're going to be fighting the Rebel Alliance. These guys here. They are the regular enemies from here on out. And you may have noticed, one of them was just shooting a corpse. That's something that happens. They are a little bit bloodthirsty, and they tend to shoot corpses. Waste ammo on them. In multiplayer, it actually puts the Empire at quite an advantage.
One of the rebels managed to get his hands on the plans for this battle station. We cannot allow those plans to leave this outpost. Dispatch the rebel carrying the plans and return them to our forces.
Yes, what just happened to me? Just happened to me. You saw it. That was silly. Alright, let's go grab those Death Star plans. Because we can't let those Death Star plans fall into the hands of the rebels. Alright, gotta get out of here now. Simple. There's nobody left. And did I just see an assault rifle when I went into first-person view instead of a shotgun? I don't know. That must have been a glitch. Whatever. Here we go.
Well done. The plans have been secured. The prisoners have captured the fire control room. You must not allow them to damage the main cannon.
They did a good job of making this area look exactly like it does in the movie. I am appreciative of that. Here's even this grate that you can blast open, although it looks like the NPCs already did it for me. And walk through the trash compactor. And yes, if those walls close in on you, you will die. The wormy eyeball tentacle monster that lives inside the trash compactor is not here, though. Also, it's quite a bit smaller than it is in the movie. Anyway. Why, thank you, whoever just told me I had a good shot. Oh, it must have been you. Anyway, here is easily the most difficult objective in this mission. Because this room is crawling with rebels. Look at all these guys. It's ridiculous. The best way to do this is to hide behind these consoles. They're not really clever enough to get behind the consoles and get at you. And even if they were, since I'm playing as an engineer, I have a great advantage at short-range combat because of my mighty shotgun. Hey there. When you're an engineer, it's always a good strategy to try to force your enemies to confront you at a short range. Because that's really the only thing the engineer is good at. At long range, the engineer is worthless. At short range, he is easily the most overpowered thing in the game. Oh. Sorry, little ammunition droid. I didn't mean to do that. You're in the way a little bit. Here. There you go. All better? Good. It's also a nice place to camp because of that ammunition droid. I have infinite health packs, because he'll just give me more if I use them up. Very good, very good. Okay, smuggler, you're going down. Don't try to give yourself a health pack and then run away from... What are you doing? This poor guy is very, very confused. I'm going to put him out of his misery. Oh, it's kind of hard to hit when he's running around like that. Stop doing that! There. Tiki Bodala is in a better place. So is Race Farrell. And I'm in a better place in the sense that I am close to winning.
The fire control room is ours. The rebels have infiltrated Hangar 85G and are preparing to escape in one of the shuttles. Get to the hangar and take out that shuttle before it takes off.
Do you think the writers of the game actually had a system in mind for when they named that hangar? Or do you think it's just random letters and numbers? Like, is the next hangar 86G? Or is G referring to the level, or the which one it is, like circumference of the Death Star? I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. There's a control panel on that bridge that you can blow up to make the bridge retract, but there's no reason to do it right now since I needed to cross it. But it's supposed to be the same bridge that Luke pulled that very same trick on in the first Star Wars movie. This level is just a huge reference to the first Star Wars movie. Pretty much everything that happened during the Death Star scene in the first Star Wars movie, it's somehow shown here. There's those force field tractor beam glowy blue things in the middle of the map that you saw Obi-Wan crawling around. There's the bridge that Luke leaps over. There's the prison cell where they keep Leia. There's the trash compactor where they almost die.
No one escapes the Death Star. Troopers, there is a Jedi in the TIE hangar. He is the source of this rebellion. Destroy this man. Now.
Alright, you remember about 10 years ago, Commander Guy, when we were at the Jedi Temple, and the other Commander Guy said, one of you Commander Guys said, the Jedi Temple is now secure. Guess what, Guy? The temple was not secure. There were so many fucking Jedi in there, and now we're still having to deal with them because you made me leave before I was finished killing all the Jedi. Man. Anyway, so, gotta deal with this guy now. Shouldn't be a problem. I have 34 more troops left. And a bunch of bonuses on my character from getting points. Dark Trooper's a fairly effective class to use against the Jedi, except I just realized I only have one shot left, so it's really not gonna be. Okay, I did some damage. Now I gotta get out of here. I just saw an idea. Wait, I saw an idea? I had an idea because of something I saw. All I've got to do is get up to the next level. Ow! Just a little bit too high. You need to be very careful with this jump. There we go. As I said before, the Dark Trooper's jetpack is much more finicky than the Jet Trooper's jetpack. This is a big old turret that shoots big old concussion bombs. It's pretty great. And he just bounced it off his lightsaber. But that's okay. See, the bombs do splashdown, so I don't have to hit him precisely. I just have to get generally close, except that he is standing too close to the wall for me to really do that. Have some grenades. See, this Jedi is not smart enough to climb the stairs to get up here. The Force is not strong with him today. The Shroud of the Dark Side is clouding his mind, and he can't quite figure out the solution to this problem. So I'm just going to stand up here and shoot everybody. Because they can't hit me at this angle, and their dumb AI just tells them to try to run up as close to me as possible. Which, if they follow the shortest route possible, is just going to end up with them directly below my feet. Where they can't hit me. Alright, I am low on health though. Dark Trooper is about to die. Dark Trooper needs health. Oh, sorry, needs food badly. I completely messed up that reference. I am so sorry. Especially since you can't eat to heal in this game, so it's pointless. I won.
The rebel leader has been destroyed. Our reinforcements can take it from here. The uprising has been crushed. Well done, Trooper. Lord Vader will be most
Force field.
pleased with your performance.
See you next time, brothers and sisters.
After the embarrassment of the prison break, Lord Vader removed us from our comfortable belay and began dragging the 501st across the galaxy in a dangerous hunt for the now missing Death Star plans. Ironically, our punishment eventually proved to be our salvation. The poor souls who took our place in the detention area were completely wiped out when the Death Star was destroyed.